Hi there guys. On this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up your email autoresponder campaigns on All-in-One Profits. I'm also going to show you where you can get some ready-made emails that you can just copy and paste into your campaign so you don't have to do these yourself. Now the idea here, rather than just building a list, you need to send that email list content regularly. You need to be in their email box probably about 3, maybe 4 times a week so that you gain rapport with these subscribers, they get to know you, they trust you and they like you and they look forward to your emails. So you want to be sending them some valuable, relevant content, but of course you also want to send them some products so that you can start making some money. So I want to show you how you can do that, but I want you to think about the subscribers on your email list as individual people that you like and you're friends with. So think about every email you send out as though you're sending it to one of your friends. And the way I'd like to reframe this in your mind is think of the subscriber to your list as having a problem. And they might not know about a product that can fix that problem and change their life. But you do know about that product, so you want to bring it to their attention in the same way that you would do with a very close friend that you care about. So don't think about your list as a number. Let's say if you have 10,000 people subscribe to your weight loss tips newsletter, don't think, hey, if I bombard these 10,000 people with an advertisement for a weight loss product, some of them are bound to buy and I'm bound to make some money. Think about each individual person on that list. Each individual person has a problem, you can solve the problem, you care about them, you're going to email them and tell them about the solution. So that's the way I want you to think about your list. Because if you take care of your list, people won't unsubscribe. They'll stay loyal, they'll look forward to your emails, and they'll buy your products. Now, I have some very, very successful email marketing lists, and the list is really there just to make me money, but the way that I use those lists, the people that are on them consider me a close friend, and I actually get emails from those people that want to buy products that I have nothing to do with at all, but they want to know what I think about that product first before they'll spend some money, and that's how much they value my opinion. So I want you to get to that kind of level with your list too. Now over time, by giving away the free books, you're going to build up lists of tens of thousands of people, but don't ever get caught up in the numbers. Think about these people as individuals. Okay, that said, let's get started. First of all, you need to log into your All-in-One Profits account, go to your toolbox and click on your autoresponder. What we're going to do first of all is to create a new campaign. So click on campaigns. Now for this demonstration, I'm going to do a weight loss tips autoresponder series. I do already have a diet tips newsletter, but I just want to show you something about weight loss in particular that you need to be aware of. So as you can see, I've already got quite a few on here, but I need to create a new one. So the campaign, I'm going to call it weight loss tips. That's the campaign ID. And I'm going to give the campaign a little bit more user-friendly name, so weight loss tips. And I'm going to leave the email address field blank, and it's just going to use my default one in my account. You can put an email address in there or not, that's up to you. So now I've created a new campaign. What I need to do next is to add emails to that campaign. So you can see the campaign right here, but at the moment it's not active. The default one up here is active, as we can see at the top. So before I can start putting emails into that, I need to activate this, and to do this I just click on go. And you can see now it says user logged in, weight loss tips. So now that's the active campaign, I can go to my autoresponders. And I need to click on edit autoresponder. And at the moment I've got no messages because it's brand new. Just want to double check that I've still got the correct campaign active here, which I have. So what we're going to do in here is we're going to enter the first email that the person's going to receive immediately after they have chosen to download our book. So the subject line could be welcome. Well, let's put the subject line to here's your free book. I'm going to put a little smiley. Oops. There we go, that's better. So here's your free book. So hi, now we can put the person's name in here. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Thank you so much for subscribing to my weight loss tips. As promised, here's your free book. So you want to put the link in here. When you create your links, you'll see there's two links. One is the squeeze page link, and the other one is the download link for the book. Now, when the person puts in their email address and they subscribe to your list, we automatically send them to the download page for the book. But you want to put that in the first email as well, because some people won't go through that link to the book. Some people have gone straight to their email, and they just get distracted and do something else. So copy and paste the download link into your first email. So say, hi, thanks so much for subscribing to my weight loss tips newsletter. As promised, here's your free book. Pop the link into that. I hope you enjoy it. Speak soon. And then your name. Whoops. Now, what I would recommend, you want to be very familiar with your emails, but perhaps the very first one, you want to kind of ease into it gradually. I mean, you're not going to meet a new friend and immediately hug them like you would do an old friend. You'd first of all shake their hand, so it's a tiny bit more formal. So I might change this to hello instead of hi. But on my next email, I could use hi, and I might say kind regards. I think that's maybe a little bit too formal, but on my next email, I might say speak soon, or I might say speak soon Stephen, because that's a more formal version of my name. So you can see how you gradually gain rapport with the person. So that's my first email. Obviously, you'd need to get the correct link into there. Where it says up here the interval, leave that at 0, and that email is going to go out immediately. So that's email number 1. So we add that message. Down here now, we would type in a new subject and a new body, and we'd put in a different interval for email number 2. So this one might be, let's just say, I saw this in 4 of you. So this is going to go out on day 2. I didn't show you how to do the name. I'm going to do that on this one. If you scroll down here, look. This right here, if I copy that, and I pop that up in here, when you copy and paste sometimes, it deletes the space that I had. So I just want to make sure I put that back in. So hi again, and then it's going to put their first name in there. So hi again, Steve. I saw this video. Pop the link to the video in here. Oops. Let's remind them who we are first of all. So I really hope you enjoyed the book. What you could do here is there's something in the book very particular, like a tip that you found really interesting, then you could mention it so it draws their attention to that. And if they didn't read the book, it might make them go on and read that. So obviously you want them to read the books. There's a greater chance that they're going to buy one of the products in there. So hi again, Steve. I really hope that you enjoyed the book that I sent you yesterday. One of the tips that I found particularly useful was, and then obviously put in there whatever it is that you found useful. Also, I saw this video. Let's say I saw this awesome video. I saw this awesome video on YouTube and thought you'd enjoy it. That really helped me. Also, I saw this awesome video on YouTube that really helped me and thought you'd enjoy it, and then a link to a video. So what we're doing there is we're reintroducing ourselves. We're reminding them that we gave them a free book. We're saying, hey, I found this tip useful. Did you find it useful as well? It's kind of like the way we'd speak to a friend. And then we're also saying, I found this other thing that you'd enjoy, so check this out. And then we're closing off with speak soon. So really quite informal, and our name. We could put a PS. PSs are really great. People tend to read them before anything else. PS, you could say that you are currently, maybe you're currently testing a product to see how it works. When you've got your results in, you're going to let them know. So that kind of gives them a bit of a pre-warning that you are going to promote a product to them. So you could say something like that, but for now I'm just going to leave that blank. So that's just an example of a second email that you might send to somebody. So I'm going to change this to, did you read your book yet? So anything like that. It doesn't really matter, but you kind of just want to, the idea of this second email is just to remind them who you are, remind them that you sent them the book, and just prompt them to say, have you read it yet? And then maybe send them a freebie. So you're kind of, what you're doing here is you are becoming someone who is associated in their mind with value. So they will start to look out for your emails. So you want to make sure that you spell these things correctly. Oops. So I'm going to save that one. Now, we've got a couple of emails in here, and you can see it says spam rating 0 on both of them, which is perfect. But I want to select this second one, click on select message, and I want to edit it. So I just want to show you something about that spam. So also I saw this awesome video on YouTube that really helped me to lose weight. Right, now let's update this. Still spam rating of 0, so that surprised me. I thought that would trigger the spam. So let's have a look. If you want to lose weight too, I was amazing video on YouTube about weight loss. I've never tried to get a spam score before, but I just want to show you how this works. Also, I saw this awesome video on YouTube about weight loss. If you want to lose weight too, right, there we go. Let's see if we get spam for this. Oh, I've spelled loss wrong. No, we didn't. So that's pretty crazy. Normally when you say things about weight loss, it sets off the spam filter. If the spam rating is above 2 or 3, then go into your email and edit it and try and change it. So what I want to show you now is where you can get some emails from so you don't have to write all these yourself. Now, as I'm sure you've already realized, you could put a year's worth of emails in here and people would subscribe to your list and they all receive them sequentially. They get them, obviously, in the intervals that you've set, and that will continue emailing people for you for as long as you've got emails in there. And obviously, you're going to be monetizing them by putting products into them. So it's a really, really fantastic way of making money. But of course, at the same time, you're building a list. So once you've got a list of quite a few people, you can then look for products that are on special offer and just email everybody all in one go. And you can make quite a lot of money doing that. So let's take a look at a place where we can get some emails from that we can just copy and paste. We can go over to ClickBank and go to the marketplace. And we are doing a weight loss newsletter. So I'm going to go in health and fitness, diets and weight loss. Now you can see there's lots of products in here to do with diets and weight loss. What I would recommend that you do is click on the link and look at the actual product before you promote it. And another little tip is when you go to promote a product, you click on promote, it comes up with a box, you pop your ClickBank ID in there, you can put a tracking code, so I could put weight loss tips, so my weight loss tips newsletter, so I will know if I make a sale that it's come from my newsletter. In fact, that's a bit long, so I might put weight loss tips newsletter. Oops. WL tips NL, so weight loss tips newsletter. So I know what that means. So now I know where the sale has been generated from. So you could have another one that's blog. So whatever you choose, it's going to help you to know what's effective and what isn't. Or this could be W for weight loss, email 2. So WE2, weight loss, email number 2. So if you find that you're getting a lot of conversions for that particular email, then you know that one works. And you can kind of use that similar format for some of your other emails that aren't quite so successful. So we'll create the link and we'll copy it. And that link then you would use in your emails. So obviously you'd be sending people to that product. What I want to draw your attention to is sometimes when you come to this window, so you click on promote product, it says, let's see if this one does it, no. Sometimes it says you need permission to promote this product before you're allowed to promote it. So if that happens, you might want to skip that product and go on to another one so you don't have to wait, or you might want to wait until you get actual permission. I'm not sure why we've got this loading thing. Hopefully the internet's not going to slow down. But what I wanted to show you in the ClickBank marketplace, there are companies that sell products and they've prepared tools for you to promote those products. And what quite a lot of companies do is they provide you with emails that you can just copy and paste. Now, I would strongly recommend using those emails. If not exactly as they are, then just change them a tiny bit to suit your style. But those emails have been tested and proven to work. So the emails do convert people into paying customers. Now, sometimes I read through those emails and I think, I wouldn't write this, but they are proven to work. So it's a good idea just to copy and paste them as is. So on the ClickBank marketplace, in order to find those emails, there are two places we need to look. The first one is the vendor spotlight. Now we can see down here, you can tick this little box and it only shows the products that have a vendor spotlight. And you can see to access the vendor spotlight, there is a link right here underneath the promote button. So we could click on that. In fact, we'll do this with the first one. So 3-week diets, and click on the vendor spotlight and you can see they've got some affiliate tools. I'm going to go to their affiliate tools page. Let's just say yes, I want to be, is there done? Okay, yes, I want to be an affiliate. We don't want to submit our email address just yet. I mean, you might want to do that, but I just want to get to some tools. Yeah, already an affiliate, click here to access the tools. I just wanted to show you the tools. So this particular product, they have a lot of tools, and what's most useful to us is the email swipes. So I'm going to go to that, and you can see they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 emails that we can copy and paste into our autoresponder. Now, this isn't a preset autoresponder. This isn't like an email number 1, email number 2, email number 3. Some of these are standalone. Some of them are different versions. So this is hard sell version 1, this is hard sell version 2. You could use both of those. This is value and soft sell, and this is a product offer. So they've got kind of 3 different types of email, and they've got 2 versions of each of these ones. So be aware of that, because sometimes you get an email series where you just copy email 1, 2, 3, and they all follow on quite logically. Other times it's kind of like a choose this one or a choose that one kind of thing. So you might use all of these, but what you might do is use this first one, then promote another product for a few days or give out some value, then use this one a little bit later, maybe in the second week. And then this is a different version of a soft sell. So you want to put some more emails, maybe for different products or whatever, between these two. Then try this one. So a little bit later, try the hard sell one. So you can still use all these emails in your campaign and think about your campaign going over a long period of time. But I'm just going to use the first one here first of all. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go over to my email. So I'm on email number 3. We've got the instant one saying, here's your free book. The second one saying, hey, did you read your book yet? And now we've got email number 3. So I'll paste in my subject line. And now I want to select all of the text in here. You can expand these boxes. Oops. You just grab that. You can drag this out. And scroll to the top and make sure you get everything. So all the way down to the bottom. And we're going to paste this into the body content. Again, you can grab these little boxes and expand them if you want to. If you can't do that, then it's a browser issue. Some browsers can, some can't. So you might have to work inside the little box. There are a few things that we really need to change on here. First of all, where it says hi first name, this is not the correct format for all-in-one profits. The format for all-in-one profits is this right here. So make sure you change that. It's very, very important. If you don't change that, then the person's going to get an email that says hi first name, and they will just delete it immediately. So get rid of that. and paste in the correct format. When you paste it in, make sure there is a space here, and I always delete the comma. If the person didn't submit their name, they're going to get something that looks like this, which I think is a bit silly. I would rather they had, if they do insert their name, I would rather they got that instead of this, oops, so that some people who haven't inserted their name get this instead of this. You know, that makes sense? So just get rid of the comma. So it's just that hi and first name. And there we go. Just zoom back out. So we've changed the first name. The next thing that we need to do, read through the email, and you'll see here it says insert affiliate link. Obviously you need to put your link in there. Very, very, very important. So delete that. I like to leave a little space under my links. So go back to the marketplace. This is the product we were promoting, 3-week diet. So click on promote. Put your ClickBank ID in, any tracking ID that you want to put in there, as we said before. Click on create, copy the link, and paste that in right here. Now, if you want to use a URL shortener or something like that, you can do. Personally, I never bother. I think the only people who worry about link shortening are the sort of people that are going to try and steal commissions, and it doesn't matter if you shorten your link or not, they'll steal commissions anyway. There are people that are going to be able to see that this is an affiliate product, and they will know that if they have an affiliate account, they can get a bit of a discount, and it doesn't matter what you do, those people are still going to steal the commission. But fortunately, most people are genuine, most people are honest, and most people have no idea what these affiliate links are and haven't heard of ClickBank. So they just click on the link like any other link on the internet, and they go to the page and they just buy it like an honest customer. So it really is something that I don't think you need to worry about. So let's have another look through. You can see that there's another place that we want to paste our affiliate link in there. And at the bottom here where it says SIG, I'm going to put take care. There we go, third time lucky. So I just include that like that. So make sure the points to remember, pop in the correct format for first name, change these links so they're correct, and put your name in and set the interval. So the interval is sent so many days after the initial sign up. So we've got one going out at the moment on day 2. If this one goes on day 3, it's going to go the next day. I'm going to send this one on day 4. And so at the moment they're getting an email every other day. We might send an email on day 5 that's just pure value and content. Then we might leave it a day and then send one on day 7 that's another promotion. So add the message. So there we go. We've now set up an email campaign, and you can see here this is an email to do with weight loss, and it has got a spam score. So there is something in that email that has triggered the system to say this looks like spam. So we can select it, click on select message, and we can try and reduce the spam score. You can have a look through, and if there's anything that you think in here might highlight as a bit of a warning flag, usually terms like lose weight, weight loss, the term Viagra would definitely be flagged as spam, then try and reword it. So if you reword it a little bit, just with a little bit of work, you can quite easily get the spam score down to nothing. And if you do that, it has a big impact. So imagine, for example, if every person that's got a Hotmail account will not receive your message if the spam score is over, let's say, 3. So if that was the case, that's a huge percentage of your list that never even see your message. And also, if you send a lot of messages that are marked as spam, after a while, different companies start saying, hey, we're not going to accept these person's emails anymore. So it might sound like a bit of work, but just a tiny bit of editing the email often is really, really worthwhile. So if you can do that and you can get this spam score down, even if you just get it down a small amount, then the deliverability of your email goes up. So more people will receive it. And obviously that means you're going to make more money. So that is quite important. I'm not going to do that right now because there's something else that I want to show you, but I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of that. So I'm just going to, in order to be able to get off this edit page, I'm just going to click on update message. So we've created a campaign, we've got 3 emails going out. Obviously we can go and copy and paste more emails, but before I close this video, I just want to go back to the ClickBank Marketplace, and I did say there are 2 places where you can get the affiliate tools from. The first one was the vendor spotlight, and we can tick on the box here so we only view vendor spotlights. If I just uncheck that, there is a second place, and the second place is what most ClickBank merchants do is inside their product description they include a link. So you can see that there's one right here. Now you can't click on that link, but you can copy and paste it. So this person has no vendor spotlight, but they do have some affiliate tools. So if you had the vendor spotlight box ticked, you'd miss out on that one. This is the one that we've just promoted, and they've also got a link in here. This one here again, this one has no vendor spotlight, but they do have some affiliate tools that we could look at. Again, no vendor spotlight, but they do have some affiliate tools. Now there are 2 ways that people can include their links. What this is a link to a folder, and I know that because there is this slash and then just a word and nothing else. There's no .html, no .php, anything like that. So this links to a folder on their server. When they do that, you can select all of this, copy it, which we're going to do right now. We can go up to our browser, we can paste that in, we can take a look, and we can see their affiliate tools. And let's see if they've got some email swipes that we can use. I mean, a lot of this is, click here to access the tools. Very similar to the last one, email swipes. These press releases, normally a press release is valuable information, so you could take that information and you could put that in as just value to your list. Same with the articles. Also the videos, you could get a link to a video and say, hey, check this out. Usually these videos are very, very good at converting into sales, and also the email swipes. So I think this is a very similar one to the last one. It's the hard sell, the soft sell. So this is probably the same people that are promoting these 2 products. So let's go back. So as you can see, you can copy and paste those. But the second way that people do these links, rather than linking to an actual folder, if they start the link HTTP and they end it with an actual web page, this one here is affiliates.html, or it could be .htm or .php. What ClickBank then do is they have a system that recognizes this is a link, and they don't want links inside this description. So ClickBank have included this space so that if I copy and paste that, it won't work. So I want to show you this. Just paste it, and if I go to that page, it's not going to work. All it's going to do is go to Google and search for what I've typed in. But if I pop in here and delete the space that ClickBank have added, then go to the link, you'll see that it does work. So I just want you to be aware of that, because I'm not sure why ClickBank do it. I think they want people to use the vendor spotlights. Maybe that's something that they charge for. But be aware that most ClickBank merchants do put a link to an affiliate page in here. Some people have realized that if it's an actual link to a page, ClickBank do break it. Other people have realized that if you just put a link in like this one, it does work. So be aware of that. So if you copy and paste one of these links and it doesn't work, then just check to make sure there's not a space in there. I think most of these have actually realized that that's the case. So that's the way that you create your email campaigns. I just want to reiterate what I said at the beginning of the video. Don't think about the numbers, think about the people, and reframe this so that you're thinking about this person has a problem. What I'm going to do is introduce them to a product that can solve their problem. So it's a win-win situation. You win because you get a commission, your subscriber wins because they solve their problem, and the actual product merchant from ClickBank wins because they make a sale. So there's 3 people that are benefiting from this. It's not just you trying to force people to buy something they don't want. And I tend to stick with products from ClickBank, and I always stick with the products that are converting really well and have low refunds. So that's all you need to do. You don't have to type any of these messages out yourself. You just copy and paste them. You then give away your free books. The person is added to the email list, and they're going to receive these emails for as long as there's emails in there to send to people. And then, of course, at any time at all, you can send a broadcast out to that entire list. So if you just click on the broadcast link, I could say what you would normally use this for is maybe if there is a special offer that you're aware of. So like someone's got a sale on, it's just for this weekend, it's going to be something that your list are interested in, you've got an affiliate link so you can make money if you promote the sale, you can pop in an email that promotes that, normally with just a copy and paste email, and you can send that out to people immediately, or you can set a date and a time in the future to do it. So it's a really good way of making some additional income. So look out for those, because I have to be honest, that is, in my own business, I do make an income every week from promoting things through the affiliate, not the affiliate, through the autoresponder series like I've just shown you to do. So I have a regular income that comes from that, but I also look out for products that are on sale, and I do these broadcast emails, and I kind of use the money that I get from these for little treats. So I'll do a broadcast email, I'll get maybe a couple of $1,000s, and I'll spend that just on a holiday or just on something that is a pure treat for myself. So that's what I like to do with these broadcast campaigns, and it's a really, really awesome way of making your life more enjoyable. So that's all for this video. I hope that you have been able to follow everything. You find this very easy to do. It really is just about copy and pasting. If you have any questions, please do contact me and let me know. Take care. Bye-bye.